Good morning. Ladies, today I want to share with you how I do my power hour. All right. So the power hour, I like to divide it 4 times 15 minutes. And how I do that, you can do something like this. You write here power hour or 60 minutes or whatever you want. Then you do 4 different circles. Each circles represent 15 minutes. And so you are going to put a big P on the first one, which means prospecting. You need to prospect every single day. What do I mean by prospecting? Is to have new conversations every single day, between 3 to 5 new conversations. So a way to do this is like, for example, go and check who like your post, go and check who comment your post or share your post. Someone that is already interacting with you, okay? That means that they already kind of like you, trust you, know you. So obviously you should have already talked to all the people that you know, which are your warm market, all right? So people that you met at school, maybe your friends, your family, your cousin, those are warm market, all right? So probably you should have already spoken to them. Now what I want you is to go and find 5 new people to start a conversation with, okay? It can be people that are in your friends already on social media, but you haven't really had any conversation with them, or maybe it's a very, very long time you haven't spoken to them. So then you go back to them and you start a conversation. So 5 new conversations per day, okay? In the other circle, 15 minutes, you are going to put an I to interact. You are going to interact for 15 minutes in other people's posts or just go for a coffee, or I don't know. It doesn't have to be on social media. Of course, here I share a lot about social media because this is the way I'm trying to work my business more. I've been more like a kind of person who do events and things like that. That's what works best for me. So I'm more a like one-to-one person, but here we should really try to use social media to work our business because we are going to reach so much more people. It is harder to find 3 new people or 5 new person to have a conversation every day, while here in internet, well, you can just go and check through hashtags, or if it's in Facebook, through Facebook groups. You're gonna find people that has the same hobbies than you, or maybe, I don't know, it depends what you are looking for. So you really need to know, of course, what's your perfect prospects, like someone to do the business with you and someone maybe to buy your products. You need to know exactly who are those person. I know we tend to want like everyone is our prospects, but you should have a specific target. Like for me, probably is going to be a woman, probably a mom that is from 35, 55 years old, active, that has money, that like to take care of themselves, that probably their kids go to daycare just like mine, and they make enough money for themselves and like to be with other people, like someone pretty much like me. All right, so this is my target. And I know that like my best clients are those persons. So I know exactly what's my perfect prospect, okay? So I'm going to interact, and on Facebook that means like you can check people again that has like your post or comment your post or do anything and interacting with you already. You should go back to those people and go and do the same for them. Like it, comment it, share, and maybe shout out some people, or maybe, you know, you can also shout out other people that are doing the same business that us, but with another company. And if they don't actually sell exactly the same things that you do. Maybe it can be someone that actually do makeup, or someone that do the leggings and clothes. I think the Savvy thing do that. So that's the first way. Then when you don't have any more people there to interact with, then you need to start doing that with friends of friends, Or I don't know, you go to a page or to a group that you like and you look who are the people who interact the most on other people's posts, and start having a conversation with those people, because probably they are actually people that like to interact with other people. It's just as simple as that. I'm just thinking right now, if I go to a specific group on Facebook, for example, and you always have someone posting something, and you will always see people that are liking and are commenting. So try to connect also with those person. All right? So interacting. So 5 interactions again. We are going to do 5, 5, 5, okay? 5 new conversations, 5 interactions, then we are going to do 5 follow-up. So you put a follow-up, F. So the rules is really 5, 5, 5. That's my rule. That should be like non-negotiable. You should have those 5 new contacts that you have started to speak with them. You should have 5 interaction on social media, so you are the one going to like and commenting others people's posts. Then 5 follow-up. The follow-up is from people you have had, so all those conversations you did already. It could be from people that you have given some samples. For example, you want to know how did it go, was it nice, did you like it, blah blah blah. It can be for people that you have invited to see a video as well. Maybe you send them a video or a potential call or something like that, so you're going to go back to them and ask them what it is that they love the most about that video. And why I'm saying that is not to go and to ask them, what do you think about the call? Don't say that. You need to ask a question in the way that they are going to be answering in a positive way. So that's why I'm asking, what's the part that you liked it the most? And so they need to come back to you with something positive about the call, okay? And follow-ups are follow-ups with your clients as well. Maybe you can see that your clients just bought something that they never bought before, and then you can go back to them, hey, I saw you got this, how is it going for you, do you like it, and so on. So those are the follow-ups. So my advice would be to have an Excel sheet with all the new conversation you are having, all the invitation that you did. The invitation could be either you invite people to go and check a potential call, or it could be that you ask people to have a look to your products, or maybe they have samples that have tried. So those are the invitations. And then you have another one for follow-ups. So the first time you are going to do that, you are not going to have any follow-ups. And then after a while, maybe 1 week after, you know that you need to follow up the person that you invited here. You need to follow up the next day. The people you invite here, you maybe need to check 1 week after, and so on. So you need to be able to find a way to work with all those people you have interacting with, because you have the interaction, you have the new conversation, you have the follow-up. So you need to get organized in order to be able to be how do you say, efficient. And the last 15 minutes, it's actually another P for post. You have 15 minutes to prepare a nice post, and actually my advice would be to think about the post you want to post today already yesterday. You should have thought about the post yesterday, and today you're gonna just take some time to make it everything nicely and to post it at the right time. So you need to decide what time you want to post something. Try to be regular with your post and try to find out what's the best time for your followers to interact with you. So it can be the 3 times you're gonna choose. Probably it's like before 9 in the morning, then during lunchtime, and probably in the evening, because this is when people are actually in their phone, right? And then you can probably see your insights. If you are in Instagram, you can see your insights and see what time, which days is your followers interacting the most with you, and you try to post according to those times and days. But you should post pretty much every day. Now it's up to you. You need to choose and see how many times you want to post, and you probably should, like, every weekend think about the post you are going to do for all the week. Then of course there are things that are coming just like that, but it's really a great way to be organized and to know already exactly what you want to talk about during that week. That's it. That's my power hour. 15 minutes prospecting, so 5 new conversation. 15 minutes interacting with 5 different profiles, 5 different people you're gonna like, you're gonna comment, you're gonna share, you're gonna do something to help them and to support them. All the things you want people to do for you, do it for them, okay? Then 15 minutes for following up. So you follow up with the people you have invited to see your products or business. You follow up with your new conversations. You continue the new conversation. You follow up with your clients. And that's pretty much it. And then 15 minutes for your post. So you're going to post anything that you would like to share with your audience. Remember, you always need to either teach them something, educate them, I never know how to say all those things, but distract them, making something nice or make something inspiring, a quote or something like that. So that's the power hour. So now I'm gonna actually go and do my power hour, and I'm gonna share that also on my Facebook group. So anyone who wants to do the power hour at the same time with me are more than welcome to do it. Bye everyone.